Hello everyone, and welcome to this Map Mavin video on how to view a web map, as well as the different features included in Map View. So first off, you're going to want to be in your Maps tab of your admin panel, and you're going to want to click on a map, or click on the Map View button directly. So at the bottom of the map card, there's a bunch of different options. There's an eyeball for view, pencil for edit, the share icon, embed icon, and then the trash can for delete. So you can either directly click on that view button, or you can go into the map editor or click on the map itself and click on map view in the top right hand corner. So if we want to just click on the eyeball, then that's going to take us to the map itself without opening up a new tab. So I'm going to do that. And then to start with, I want to just talk about how to zoom. So you can zoom in and out with your scroll wheel, as well as the plus and minus in the top right hand corner. And then there's also our tilt button, which if you click and hold and then move, you can tilt your map. And then say you tilt it and you've messed it up thoroughly and you want to return it to how it was, there is a zoom to initial extent button in the bottom left hand corner. And that will return you to your initial view. You can also choose to go to your location by clicking on go to my location. I'm here in Boulder, Colorado. And if you want, go back to that initial extent. You also have the option of changing your base maps. So we have several different base maps, including some satellite imagery, which was actually provided by Digital Globe. So that's 50 centimeter resolution. Also, we have the screen share button, where you can choose to join or start a screen share and collaborate in real time on your maps. And then over by the legend, it's important to know that you can change the stacking order. So you can drag and move layers. So say I wanted to just move my bottom layer up to the top, I can do that. However, since I'm in map view, it's not actually changing the stacking order of the map itself. That needs to be done in the map editor view. So I can go ahead and change these layers around as much as I want, and on the map itself, whenever someone clicks on it, it will be whatever the original layer selection was, or the layer stacking was. I can also choose to just turn off a layer, and so I can click on it, it'll go grayed out, and then you won't have to see it, and you can see what's underneath it. And then next, I want to talk about all the different markups. So there are several different markups you can add. You can add markup lines, markup polygons, markup text, and also markup points. In addition, there's several different things you can do with these markups. You can choose to move them if you want to change the placement. You can also delete them, so I can click on the trash can and then click on that markup if I want to delete it. And then you can also undo anything you've done. So if I want to undo those deletions or maybe redo it, because I actually do want that done, I can do that really easily with the undo and redo. And then also we can stylize those markups. So if I want to change the color or the stroke of my polygon, I can go ahead and easily do that. I can change my line color, anything like that, and I can change my points to be different icons based on what they're representing. And then I can also change my labels. And there's several different things you can do within the label editing. So moving on, you can also measure distance with the markups. So if I wanted to measure the distance of, say, this border of Colorado, I can do that really easily. See, the distance is 442 kilometers. And then also another thing that I want to talk about is workspaces. So if I wanted to make sure that these workspaces are different, or I want to start up a new workspace with different markups, I can go to New Workspace, type in whatever I want, click Submit, and it will start me a new workspace. And then from there, I can add markups that will be associated with that workspace. So say I want to go back to that workspace I was just on with those other markups, I can do that. Moving on, there are several different things you can do with each layer. So if I want to zoom to that layer, I can do that. I can also choose to edit the layer if it's been made editable, where I can click on individual features within that layer and edit those. I can change the feature sizing. I can change the attributes in the attribute table on the left. I can also go in, and if I wanted to edit that layer from the attribute table itself, I can go to the feature attribute table, and then I can go ahead and edit whatever attributes I want to change within that table. And then also, we have several different features that you can do from the attribute table. So if I'm viewing the attributes, I can go to the Hamburglar icon or the menu icon within the attribute table, and then I can actually pull up to full screen. I can do SQL search, I can do simple searches, so I can search just for simple keywords within certain fields. I can do full SQL searches, whether it be manual or with the SQL wizard. And then I can also do select by location. So select by location is actually really cool. So if I want to select all these features in this one zone, I'll just have to draw a polygon that touches all of those features I want to be selected, and then double click. And once that has been selected, I can go ahead and filter for selected in my table if I want to look at those attributes of those polygons, and I can download them if I want to. So clicking download selected will download those features as a JSON. And that's everything. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to reach out to us directly via support or via email at sales@mattmavin.com. Thank you so much for your time.